Alright everybody, so in this video I'm going to be explaining how the hyperbolic time chamber works in Final Stand. So I've seen a lot of people really confused about how it works, and I kind of understand it, but at the same time you guys have to understand that this isn't a baby game, okay? The game isn't holding your hand. You can't just go in at level 1 and expect to do good in the time chamber. So uh just keep that in mind. And then, just a preface, by the way, this is a Game Pass. If you had it in the original Final Stand, you still will have it. But if not, I believe it's 1,000 Robux, which is really expensive, unfortunately. But I think they made the Game Passes more expensive in this game. Number one reason that the dev said is like to minimize like the difference between like paying players and non-paying players, but I it just like feeds into the rich people more. I don't know, but it's weird. But anyway, just to explain the time chamber, I recommend you guys get level like 30 at least before you go in. And there's actually two ways to use the time chamber. The first way is with a friend, and if you go in with a friend, you can actually go in at lower level. But if you don't have a friend to go in with, I suggest you get around level 30 before you go in, just so you can almost hold your own a little bit and actually have the right tools to be able to compete with Goku even a tiny bit. So, uh, I will explain how like friend time chamber works, like if you go in with co-op and everything in a bit. But first, I'm gonna explain how to hold your own against the psychopath Goku. So here's my stats and my level and everything. I low-key might change my Namekian up because I think Namekian is better for melee in this game, maybe just slightly, but we'll see, right? Anyway, this is Goku, and he's a psychopath, and he's really good, he's really strong, he's gonna spam moves on you a lot. It's really hard to compete with him and what he's doing. I'm able to a little bit just because like I've had experience like fighting NPCs like him. So it's like not the worst thing ever for me, but obviously he's gonna go Super Saiyan and get even harder, and a lot of people just don't know how to compete with him. So number one, I think he's actually good practice for trying to get better if you want to do that. But your time chamber time is limited via something called potential. Now none of us really know how potential really works, but we can just kind of assume that you're gonna be able to gain potential back somehow. We just really don't know how yet. My assumption is like when the new update comes out, we'll be able to go back into the time chamber, right? That only makes sense. And as you can see, I've already leveled up again from fighting Goku, so he gives a bunch of XP. You might notice my XP bar is going down, and it hasn't like moved much. That's because in this, your XP bar is your time limit. The reason you can't see your XP going up in the time chamber is so that way it is hard to find the best ways to level up. But I can already tell you guys, if it's anything like sparring XP, which it might be, beams give you a bunch of XP when you're sparring. Like, if you're actually, like, in the sparring, like, meeting the requirements for it to count as sparring, with a player, when you hit them with a beam, you get a bunch of XP for it. And so, that's the idea with Goku. I recommend you guys buy Death Beam, Masenko, get any beam of your choice. Final Flash at high level is best, but, I mean, I don't see anyone with Final Flash going in here. So, basically what you do is you're gonna spam these lock-on moves. That's all you can hope to do, and yeah, he's gonna catch you. Guess what? That's gonna happen. He's Goku, man. But this is the method. Ooh, excuse me. This is the method if you have no other way to compete with Goku. This is what you can do. As I said, you can try to at least. Anyway, if I do a black Kamehameha here, that's gonna give me a bunch of XP. Obviously, we can't see it, you know, so maybe I'm wrong. But just in my experience, the first time I did the time chamber, and when I couldn't compete with Goku, this is what I did. Obviously, now I'm a little better at the game, and he's a Super Saiyan now, great. By the way, the more damage you do to him, the more forms he'll go up. I've had a high level person go in here, my friend Card, and he got Goku all the way up to Super Saiyan 3, he said. So, just keep working at him. I don't know why I used Destructo Disc, but who knows, right? I'm a mysterious guy. But yeah, just if you could combine your M1s with the beams, that'd be ideal. Of course, he's really good at dodging that right-click M1. And by the way, guys, speed is one of the best stats in this game for just in general. Because every like 100 speed, you're getting a bunch more M1s. Or sorry, you get one more M1 combo. Like if you see this, that's a ping, by the way. If you do this, you get more M1s every 100 speed, and your speed affects how fast your M1s go. So that's why Goku is able to just kind of like dodge out of your M1s, is because we're so slow. So doing the right click in the combo isn't a good idea, but doing a move in the combo is a good idea. Just a little faster, and you do have to be really fast. I know some people are gonna have problem with it. Like if you're slow, like you're not gonna hit it. You have to be like loading up that move like mid M1 combo. Like let me show. There we go. That was a good combo. And by the way, Dirty Fireworks is, for some reason, it's a guard break, so it's a very, very powerful move, just in general. But yeah, just keep spamming your beams as much as you can on Goku. I know he's hard. Trust me. This game is rewarding the better you are, so just take your time trying to get better at the game. And like I said, use Time Chamber. Honest to God, a lot of people say they start feeling stuck around level 30. Time Chamber is a great way to get past that if you have it. I wish there was like a free-to-play option to get in. Like maybe make it 50k Zenny, you can get into the Time Chamber. Maybe I'll put that in suggestions. But like I genuinely like this Time Chamber is amazing. Some people don't think it's amazing. It's because they're bad. So just keep getting better. This whole game is kind of like, if you are bad, and I'm not using that to like insult you. Like if you're new, if you're bad, however you want to say it, like the game is harder. Like that, like duh, right? But as you get better, the game across the board gets easier. You'll die less, you lose less XP, but you'll be able to actually gain more XP because the better you are at PvP, and as long as you have a partner who's also good at PvP, the more XP you're gaining in PvP. You can do tournaments, and in tournaments, you know, the more that you win tournament matches, the more matches you'll be in, right? And that's more XP, because tournaments have buffed XP, if you didn't know that. The ranked tournaments give you buffed XP. And then another thing is bounties. If you're strong enough to be able to start bounty hunting people and beat them in the match, bounties give a ton of XP. And again with raids, being better at the game means you have better survivability in the raids. And the raids give a ton of XP. So, again, this game rewards you for learning how to play and being patient. Does it punish you a little bit too much early game? I think maybe a little bit, but at the same time, like, early game losing a little bit of XP in Zenny is not that hard. Sorry, it's not that bad because it scales with you. So you're not losing that much Zenny. You're not losing that much XP. Now, if you're doing a quest, then like, don't equip a quest. Don't accept a quest that is gonna beat you. Like, yeah, you might not know for sure if you can do it easily or not, but just be really careful with it. Like, make sure that you think you can handle them. And a good way to tell if you can handle them or not is straight up the NPC's level. I found that if you're within like 5 or 10 levels of the NPC's level, you can beat them no problem. And then as you get to like Super Saiyan and your transformation, obviously you can start fighting higher level beings, right? So that's my advice for leveling in this game in general, and just Time Chamber as well. I'm gonna cut to the footage of how you spar with your friend in Time Chamber a little bit, and some info on that as we are discovering it, because it was from my live stream with Karma, with Holy Grail, and some other of my friends. Just real quick, to get into Time Chamber with your friend, when you go up to the door, be in the party with your friend, but whoever the party leader is, so whoever made the party, whoever invited the person to the party, they go in first, and as soon as they Like, as soon as the other person sees that the party leader has disappeared and went into the time chamber, then you follow up and you'll be put in with them. As soon as they disappear, that's when you follow up. And in this short amount of time, you can see I've only lost 2 EXP bars. I've gained 5 levels. If I went through the entire thing, how much levels am I going to get? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to kick me, if it's going to soft cap me. I'm pretty sure, by the way, the time chamber does soft cap you after a certain amount of levels. So just pay attention to like how fast you're gaining levels, and when you just stop gaining levels, you're probably just straight up soft capped, and you're not going to gain as much, if any, levels at all. But again, in this short amount of time, I've gained 5 levels, which might not sound like a lot to like someone who hasn't been playing the game. But if you have been playing the game, bro, 5 levels can take you like an hour to get. Actually, it's kind of tough. So yeah, let's get to the footage of multiple people in the time chamber. It worked.
Invite Reet.
So Goku's not here. So now we just fight.
I invited you.
Oh, I am Goku.
Dang.
Okay, so one of us goes in and it'll teleport, or?
No, you have to go in right after him.
Why's my XP bar full?
I'm gonna go in.
It's because it hides it. It hides it so you can't see. You'll get levels though. I should have gotten the sparring quest.
I keep instant rise because I switched my keybinds.
That did not work.
I already leveled, so. Wait.
That did not work.
Wait, I had half an XP bar to go.
Oh,
Can I leave the time chamber?
Oh, you did.
What happens if I leave the time chamber?
I don't know. You guys didn't go in?
Is it the same bullshit where if you leave, like even after doing nothing, you can't go back in?
I'm not sure. You guys can try it since you want to leave anyway. But it's what did you do, Karma? Like as soon as you saw me disappear, or as soon as I went in?
As soon as you disappeared.
Okay, so as soon as the person disappears, and are you in the party with him?
I'm a Nano Prodigy server.
We were in the same party.
Nano Prodigy.
Because remember, I kicked you, so you had to make a new one.
Yeah, we were in the same party. Dang, bro.
Yeah.
Did we just
change my keybind for that?
I'm going back up to see if it'll let us back in.
Are we in this same server?
1 second.
I do not know.
Just remove that.
I think.
I don't think so.
I think the XP bar might be the timer.
That would make sense. Actually.
So when it runs all the way down, it.
Shadow disc.
Yo, come to Ball Red 1, bro.
That did not.
Oh!
What? You can beam clash that?
Yo, that was unexpected. We just beam clashed, burning attack, and a beam.
Up or something.
Yeah, you level up for getting hit.
I didn't get key though. Where's my key?
Okay, you can go back in. Thank God.
Okay, it's.